Going live.
Hey guys.
All right, it's popping up. I think praying it works this time. Yay! Okay, hey Team Taylor. I'm here for those of you guys that are new, and I haven't been on this page a whole lot lately because I've been to school and everything. But my name is Sarah Taylor. I'm your diamond leader. If you're on this team page, you are on my team. So welcome. We're super excited to have everybody here. I'm joined by Amy Welch. She is on this team as well. She's a Sapphire ambassador. And right now she is traveling the country on an RV tour afforded to her because of her amazing Plexus paycheck. Her husband has taken a year off of work, and her daughter and herself and her husband are traveling the country. So, and there he is. So yay! But we're just so excited. This is a really exciting time in Plexus with a lot of new products about to launch at convention, some teasers coming out, some chances this month to get our hands on some new products before anybody else can. So I'm definitely working towards that goal. But we are also launching the Leaders Retreat contest. And this is huge. For those of you guys that don't know or have never heard of Leaders Retreat, just joined yesterday, just joined this morning, and don't know what Leaders Retreat is, it's an annual trip that Plexus basically gives us. We have to earn it through this contest. So it's not just a, hey, you get a trip, you get a trip, you get a trip. You got to earn it, but it's not crazy hard to earn. It's difficult. You have to be intentional. You have to work your business. You have to put forth the activity, but any rank can do it. Anybody can do it. So Amy and I have been on a couple different leaders retreats. Both of us are going to just say a few words about what we have learned about it. But basically, like I said, what it is a trip that Plexus sends you on. It's been in a bunch of different locations. I've been to Florida, Washington, D.C., Texas, what was one of the Amelia Island was one before I joined in Florida. And then the most recent one I didn't go on because they changed the qualifiers, and anybody going on the Hawaii trip for the Jewels and Diamonds could not go on the Leaders Retreat trip, but it was a cruise. And y'all, everybody on this team that went just raved about it. It was Bahamas, Key West, like amazing cruise. And on these trips, Plexus pulls out all the stops. You're spoiled like crazy. It is a, kind of a split. There is some learning involved. You get a ton of stuff to apply to your business. So it's truly an investment in yourself to go. And they invest a ton in you. They hire incredible speakers to come train. It's very, very valid information that you can walk away with and apply directly into your business. But the bigger thing is the connections that you get while there have carried me throughout my entire business. And I'll talk a little bit more on that. But surrounding yourself with people in this business that are crazy successful while there and learning from them, and learning, like, you guys hear training from Amy and I all the time, and we do this business one way, but you guys will get to meet people that do it a different way while there, and you'll get to start following other people and partnering with other people outside of this team and gain different perspectives and hear what's working for other people and how they are doing things. So it's just a really cool experience. It's fun. It's a vacation. You get to bring a guest. You get to bring your husband or whoever. And it's just really, really cool. So Amy, I don't know if you wanted to add to the excitement of Leaders Retreat and just kind of what it is.
Yeah, guys, I have earned it every year since I have been an ambassador, except like Sarah said last year, the cruise, because we weren't eligible, which I'm really excited about. As much as I miss being with everyone, I love that means more people on our teams can go. But when I first earned it, guys, I wasn't even gold yet when the contest started. And so it's very, very, very exciting. Anyone can earn it. And the one thing I took away from it is that you are treated like a VIP. It is more than just a free trip. I mean, Plexus, I wasn't on the boat, but I saw pictures. Plexus was splattered everywhere on the boat. There's room drops every night in your room. You get tons of awesome, amazing gifts. Even the cups at the bar had Plexus on them. I remember my first one was Washington, D.C. They literally, guys, shut the street down at an intersection and bought out 4 restaurants on every corner and let us go in there and eat and drink while a band played in the middle of the street. And if that doesn't build your belief in this company, nothing will. I want you guys to think about it's more than a vacation. I don't want you to think, well, I can't go on vacation. I don't have a sitter or any of that. I want you to think about this is an investment in your business and you want to be there. And I know Sarah's going to talk a little bit more about that.
Yes. And so she said that all that about Washington, D.C., that was probably my favorite leaders retreat, which when they first announced it, I was like, D.C., okay. Oh my gosh. It was so fun. It was just a blast. They have a huge Halloween party, like lots of fun things. And then one year we did it at Disney, and throughout the contest, you could earn park passes, and they had a private, like we were at Disney and there was like nobody else there. It was the coolest thing. So we rode Space Mountain over and over and over again, just running through the little turnstiles all the way up. Probably rode it like 6 or 7 times, just straight in a row. So really cool experiences. They pull out all the stops. So all that being said, this is a trip that you want to be on. This is something that's a huge investment for yourself. And what I mean by investment, you're not paying, right? But the investment is to earn it. The time spent, the amount that you're investing in yourself over the next 3 months to make sure that you are one of the people that qualifies for this trip. That's the investment I'm talking about. So a time investment, a effort investment, an activity investment, sitting down with your family and saying, hey, I'm going for this trip. Like, we're going to do this, right? So that's the investment I'm talking about. It's a huge investment in yourself that will pay off big over the long term. And one of the things that I think for us as a family that we were paid off the most in was this was actually my first leaders retreat was the first event that I took Gavin to Plexus Wise. And it built his belief as a spouse in this business so much. And he realized, oh my goodness, this company is got heart and soul. It's legit. It's not a fly-by-night company. We have a real opportunity here. My husband's a financial advisor. It all clicked for him at that event. And he realized, like, this could be something that changes our lives if we really embrace it and run with it. And so if I had not taken him to that leaders retreat, I'm not sure he would have been as bought in, and I don't think that he would have really realized just what this was all about. So that was a cool experience just for our family to be able to have both of us there, both of us bought into my business, and then leave with crazy support on the home front. So that's something to think about as well, too, is it's not just for you, it's for your guest. And you don't have to take your spouse. You can, do something else with it. I was talking to corporate the other day, and they're kind of lifting the parameters surrounding taking an ambassador, so you can maybe even take somebody from your team. So those are all really cool things to think about, right? But the first step is in between your 2 ears. You've got to have the right mindset to achieve this. Do not count yourself out. I don't care if you join today, you can earn this trip. This is not a rank specific trip. You can earn it no matter what level you are at in this business right now, except for Jewel. You cannot earn it if you're Jewel. But if you are ambassador, if you're a senior ambassador, if you're silver, do not count yourself out. Sit down. I want you to listen to what we're going to talk about through this and make a plan. If you have questions after this is over, talk to your sponsor, talk to your upline, message us. We're happy to help you guys. But what it boils down to is the decision to go for it. And don't, you could get, say you're sitting here and you're like, oh, this is just not for me. I don't think that this is, and then a couple, weeks, 6 weeks into this contest, you're like, holy cow, I actually have a shot at earning this. It just kind of happened. imagine where you could have been if you were actually truly committing yourself and throwing yourself all in on this. The worst that can happen is you grow your business, you grow your paycheck, you help more people with these products. That's the worst thing that can happen, and you miss the trip, right? The trip is going to be announced at, like, with the location and all the details, it's going to be announced at convention. So we're going to hear about that in the first couple of weeks, but you guys, it's always amazing. So don't focus on that part. Let's focus on getting started strong in the contest and not waiting, because getting a strong start in the contest could mean that you're one of those people getting spoiled with the Bloomingdale's shopping spree. That's my favorite part of this contest, is there's usually a shopping spree at the end as the highest prize. I have been on $5,000 shopping sprees. I have been on 4,000, 3,000, like incredible shopping sprees with this company. And like, it's like none other experience that you'll ever get. So don't count yourself out. And the first time that I won the shopping spree, you guys, I was not a jewel starting this contest at all. I wasn't even close. It was the first leaders retreat we went on. So super cool. You can earn this. We've had people starting at silver earning sprees. Okay. It's all about getting silvers. So with that being said, make the decision to try and tune into what Amy is about to tell you as to the overview, what the contest looks like, and then the how on how to achieve it.
Yes. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. We put together just a couple of slides, so you're just not looking at our faces the whole time. Make sure everyone can see that. And listen, guys, right now, if you're someone who's like, well, I don't really like cruises, or I'm not a big travel person, I just want to reiterate what Sarah said right before I get started, that you're doing this not only for yourself, but for your team, right? You cannot have a successful team if, as a leader, you're not going for these things. It's for your potentials, it's for your network, and it's for your influence. And it really is for your business. And I'm going to be bold and say that for those of you who do want to be a jewel, some people don't, that's fine. But if you want to be a jewel in this company and you want to go to the top, you will not be a jewel if you do not make these events a priority. So let's get into kind of the nitty gritty on how do you earn it. You have to earn a certain number of credits. And this year, the minimum to just earn the trip is 1,050 credits. And the way you earn credits is by building your business, right? So new ambassadors, new silvers, new customers, your PV, and then ranking. The contest has already started. So even though we don't know any of the details of where it's going to be, we have the date. It's October 24th through the 27th. And the contest already began June 1st, and it's going to run to August 31st. So you've got 3 months. Now, what makes the contest a little bit different, though, is that it's limited availability. And so as early as you can earn the trip, the better, to make sure you get a spot. Now, they'll compensate people who don't actually get to go on the trip and still earn it. But you want to make sure, if you can earn it by the end of July, by the first 2 weeks of August. I think last year we were telling everyone, earn it by like August the 15th or something like that. That should be your goal. So if you're going to count on ranking, you want to count on that ranking by the end of July to really set you up for the best shot to get on that trip. Okay. So here are some of the amounts. Now you can see we don't know what the prizes are yet, but 1,050 is to earn it, but you can win things all the way up to 2,600 credits. And I'm going to reiterate what Sarah said about the shopping spree. It's amazing. I'm assuming that's what the 2,600 credits are. And I know some people are already thinking, oh, I'm not a shopper, I wouldn't want a shopping spree. One, you don't know that until you've actually been on one. Two, it's not really about that, right? It's setting those big goals, growing, having new experiences, and going for it. So we will not only learn the location of the secret destination, we'll also learn what all of these other prizes are. And I know last year you could earn travel vouchers, money back. You could earn special tours and trips, spa days, lots of really, really, really fun prizes. And so that's what I want to talk about, just the overview of what the contest is. So minimally, guys, you should be having 1,050. That's going to be like the big magic number this month, 1,050 to I was going to say get on the boat. We don't know it's a cruise, but to get on that trip. So let me give you a couple of scenarios here on how to earn it. I want to move my slide here to the end on actually how to earn it, just so you can see it here. Oh, never mind. I didn't. I lied. Sarah's like, you're crazy. Here we go. So here are earning credits. And guys, we're going to share all these graphics so you have them on the team page. But this year, the contest is different. And it's heavily weighted one way versus the other. And we're going to talk about that strategy. But you're going to earn credits for new ambassadors, levels 1 through level 4. They've weighted it this year, though. You get more credits for $199 packs, less for the $99 packs, welcome packs. You get credits for new customers, levels 1 through 3, but it's only 5 credits and it's the same for everyone. And the minimum order for a new customer is $75. You also earn PV credit. So what I recommend for this contest is, everyone set your PV at 500 and go for that, so you're getting those 75 credits. And then you also get credits for new silvers. Guys, this is big. This is bigger than it was last year. This is where you can earn the trip quickly, because you're getting credits for new silvers all the way down to your level 3s. There's also a retention credit you can get in there with your level 1s. And then if you think you can rank before the end of the contest, you get rank credits for silver through emerald. And guys, this is where, so I had somebody join me just last night. He's brand new. He's ready to work the business. And I told him 100% him and his wife can earn this trip, because especially if you're brand new, there's no reason you cannot get the silver and the gold rank in 90 days if you set your goal and you do a 90-day hard push. And Sarah, you're going to talk about a couple of the scenarios here.
Okay, so you want me to talk about these?
Oh, I can keep going. Sorry, I never divided it up. What did we say? You wanted me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
Okay, can you check the live on the team page to see if there's any questions on that so far? So guys, Sarah and I are kind of recommending what we're calling the Kickstart way. And this is earning the trip in 2 months. So this is what you would have to do in June and July to earn it. And then you can just sit back and try to get the shopping spree in August, right? So there's the Kickstart way of working it yourself. And you would have 1,000 PV. You would get 6 new ambassadors with the $199 welcome pack, 1 new customer, 2 level 1 silvers with the $199 pack, and then 2 level 2 silvers with the $199 pack. If you did that in June and July, that is going to give you enough for the convention credits, okay? That is a big Kickstart way. You have to go all in with your belief on the $199 packs. You have to get it out of your head that people aren't going to buy them. You got to talk about what a great deal it is, and you've got to move and bring your team with you to do the Kickstarter that way. But it's totally, there are going to be people who are signing those $199 welcome packs left and right, okay? The other Kickstart way, which is kind of my favorite, and it's actually what I'm going to encourage my team to do, and it's what a lot of the trainings and things we're going to do on my team page, I called it the Kickstart Silver way, okay? This way, it's all about growing your business personally, but then also duplicating that down, okay? So you only would need 500 PV, which many of you already have with current customers. If not, you would have to get some customers. But this one just has you each month adding 3 new level 1s and add a $99 welcome pack, but then duplicating that down through your level 3s with a $99 welcome pack. So 3 new level 1 silvers, 3 new level 2 silvers, and 3 new level 3 silvers. That takes into account not only your silver credits, but then the credits you would get for those new ambassadors on those levels as well. I like this because if you get 199 welcome packs, it's just a bonus and you're that much closer to earning those credits. This also doesn't take into account the retention. So if you just focus on recruiting yourself 3 and then duplicating that down, so everyone, and you're getting 3 new silvers on your first 3 levels, do that in June and July, guys, and you will earn the trip. And why the Kickstart way is really important, it guarantees your spot because we know it's limited availability. And one thing I want to say about that real quick is I know last year some people didn't understand, that they weren't sure when the hard cutoff was. It's going to be the same way this year, guys, because they've offered people who earn it to room together to free up more space. That's not something they're going to be able to calculate at a hard stop, right? They're not going to be say, okay, on August 15th, we're completely full. So just have grace and then work your business the Kickstart way. And then you don't have to worry about being in that limbo, knowing whether or not you actually got in. Okay. Sorry, I'm pulling my notes up here. So here are a couple other scenarios. If you just want to do it the 99 welcome pack way and you're really into recruiting, but maybe you aren't duplicating as many silvers, you could again do it with 500 PV, do it with 6 new ambassadors at the 99 welcome pack, and then 3 new customers, and then just help 1 level 1 get to silver and help 1 level 2 get to silver. Now you would have to do this for all 3 months, okay? This is not the Kickstart way. This is just a way to break it up. And then the other way we came up with is if you did do the 199 welcome packs, again, 500 PV, you're still adding 3 new level 1s at the 199 welcome pack level. You are adding 3 new customers, but then you only need to get 1 level 1 silver and 1 level 2 silver. And again, I did the silvers here with the 99 welcome pack, and I can edit that graphic to show that, but this is with you adding 199 welcome pack. So that really is a couple different ways to do it. One thing I like to do, guys, is decide what your credit goal is, decide what your PV is going to be, subtract that out, and then decide which way you're going to go. Some people are awesome at developing silvers. Some people are hardcore recruiters, right? So kind of know what your strengths are, what you want to go for. Now, this right here is my favorite way. This is the power of 3. This is not the Kickstart. This is June, July, and August. So every month in June, July, and August, have 500 PV, add 3 new ambassadors with a $99 welcome pack, add 3 new level 1 silvers with a $99 welcome pack. Boom, you've earned it. This right here is also the most stable way to be working your business. Honestly, we should be doing it anyway. And so I really, really love the power of 3 way. Okay. Sarah, do you want to jump in there?
Yeah, absolutely. And so with this, you guys, obviously with each one of those things, if you have more PV or more ambassadors or more customer or, just something along the way, you're going to end up with more credits, more 199 welcome packs versus 99. So it's definitely about dialing it back and figuring out what your goals are, but then taking your activity and making your activity your goals, because we all know ambassadors aren't just going to magically show up at your doorstep and say, hey, I want to sign up with you. You have to be talking to people. You have to be connecting with people. You have to make your business a priority. You have to feed your passion and lead with passion and talk about Plexus with passion, right? And build your business. And over the course, the beauty of any one of those graphics that she just shared, you're going to rank up. So you're going to hit it faster than you think you're going to. And so it's just such a cool way. We wanted to kind of break it down and show you guys just where, what it realistically looked like. And it really is just about sharing something you love and helping people and keeping your focus on bringing new people into the business, keeping your current people and helping them bring new people into the business. And all of that, whether or not your level 1s want to start a business as well, it is about helping them get their products paid for, helping them go silver, helping them have a couple accountability partners and that kind of thing. Because silver which is, signing 3 people, is not necessarily just for business builders. And so I think a lot of times we have this mental roadblock that, well, I'm just, that person's just a wholesaler. I can't get them to go silver. That's incorrect. I built my business on helping people go silver, whether or not they were a wholesaler or not. Amy went silver before she decided she wanted to work the business because she
I didn't even know what happened.
Yeah, she saw that the products, she loved them, the products were helping her, so she told a couple of friends. That's it. That's all. We overcomplicate this business. That's what it's all about. So what I want to encourage you guys to do is pick one of those paths and not confine yourself to that path, but recognize the fact that this is fluid. Okay, so if you choose the Kickstarter path and it doesn't happen, don't give up on yourself. Continue on. Everything that we do now, the activity that we do now here in June, impacts us 3 months from now. Okay, so what we're doing right now is setting the foundation for who's going to sign up with us within the next 3 months. Some people are quicker, some people are slower, but our activity now is critical for the execution of this contest, for the achievement of this contest. So if you get through the end of June and you are not on track with any one of those things, you guys have no idea what's going to happen in the next 2 months. So you've got to continue on. You have to. I cannot tell you how many people I've seen give up after the first month, and then things all fall into place, or they double credits or something crazy like that, which has happened before. And suddenly they're within reach of the boat, the trip, and it's filling up. Right? And they're like, shoot, I should never have given up on myself. There's so much regret that happens there. And I know we can have people comment on here and tell us that they've done that themselves. Y'all, don't count yourself out. Don't do that to yourself. Don't be the reason that you're not on that trip with everybody else. You're going to have some major FOMO. So pushing forward now, focusing on your activity, setting your goals now. Amy's going to show you guys a really cool goal setting worksheet that Amanda Grubb put together. We put it in a new graphic form to be matchy with this stuff, but you guys, this is great. Okay, so Amy, take it away.
Yeah, so this, guys, is just your monthly checklist. And of course, you can make your own, you can edit it, but basically it's saying you're going to track your progress. You get your 500 PV, you check it off. You get a new ambassador, you write their name down. Your 3 new silvers, write their name down, and then you can check off when you get your new level 2, level 3 silvers and new customers. You could look at it as 2 different ways too. We can do a different graphic where you have your potentials names that you're tracking and your potential silvers, and then you check them off once they actually earn it. But guys, it's really important if you're going to go for Leaders Retreat, this is the time that you have to work this like a business and not just kind of a hobby. This is when you set the goals. You're getting up every day, and whenever you work your business, whatever time that is, doesn't matter, but you're looking at this checklist, you're looking at what you have to do, and you're doing the actions. And I love that Amanda came up with this because I think it really just helps simplify it, helps you to keep it on track. Because I know for some people, when you think 1,050 credits, that can be overwhelming. But when you break it down to monthly and what you have to do, it really is not scary, and it's so achievable.
Well, and something Amy said there is, you're acting like the CEO of your own business right now. And when you're running through on this contest, and here's the deal, guys, do not wait for Amy or I or whoever your leader is to host an event or run a special on the team page or a contest or something like that. Stop looking for external motivation and external opportunity and start creating your own internal motivation and internal opportunity. If you see the need for a event or some sort of something for you to be able to share better, create it yourself. Go out and do it. You can ask for our help, but don't wait around for me to host a belly blaster challenge or something like that. Do it yourself. If you're thinking, oh my gosh, it would be really great if we could do this right now, you can do this. Start thinking like a Jewel. Start thinking like you are leading your own business. Because I can tell you, the reason that I went to Diamond is because I thought like a Jewel from the time that I was silver. I thought, okay, what does my business need? How can I bring that to my business? So you guys, this is doable for all of you guys. And at the end of this contest, it's going to be a whirlwind. You're going to look back and be like, oh my gosh, look at how far I came. Look how much I grew my team. Look how much I helped my team grow their teams. So amazing. And those new ambassadors that you're bringing in, those are going to be your team and your silvers. And guess what? What if one of those new ambassadors, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, are there with you on that trip? You have just created just a huge business, like a huge, momentum that's going to carry you all the way to jewel and diamond and so on and so forth. So the best thing I can say right now is to partner up. Figure out who you want to go on that trip with, whether it's a person already on your team or a sideline or something like that. It's your husband, it's your best friend, whoever it is. Find a running partner, because I wish I had the picture. I know they're going to show it at convention, but I have a power partner group that we formed at the very first Leaders Retreat. It is Melissa Eichenhorst, Rebecca Folks, Brenda Martin, and myself. And we have run every single Leaders Retreat contest together as power partners. We have pushed each other. There's been different times when one of us has said, like, I can't do this. I'm not hitting the shopping spree. I'm not able to, like, my business is just not where it is. And they pull you through and you go and you hit it. And we have hit every single shopping spree together. Every single one. And we have been far off on that 3rd month sometimes, you guys. So, and it looked desolate, desperate, like crazy. So figure out who you're going to run with, who's going to be a positive influence in your business the next couple months, and then who you want to be on that trip with. So lock arms. I don't care rank, what momentum level, whatever. You want to lock arms with a positive person. No negativity, no complainers, no defeat, no people that are dream killers. You want to lock arms with dreamers and creative minds that are invested in this and want to see you successful, and you want to see them successful. Lock arms with those people. Those names probably mean nothing to you guys. Those are other diamonds now that are not on this team. Like, I was locking arms with sidelines that I trusted, loved, and respected, because I knew that they were go-getters. They were goal setters, and they were about out to get it. They were going to figure out how to creatively win, no matter the state of their business. So those are the type of people that you want to lock arms with and partner up with. That activity is going to be defeating at times. You're going to wake up on a Wednesday and think, you know what? I don't want to do this today. I want to go drink margaritas by the pool or what have you. And they'll be like, girl, just send 3 messages before you go, right? Yeah, you go do you. This is, you're not having to give up your summer for this. And I think that's key. We're not asking you to give up your summer. We're not asking you to give up your time with your friends, but we're asking you to be intentional in the times that you are working. So did you have anything else to add to that, Amy?
No, just real quick before we get into the actions to end the call, I did want to say that John on my team, he's Nicole's husband, he put together this really awesome Excel spreadsheet with a formula to do your projections. So you can put in there what your PV is going to be, how many people you're going to add, and whether or not you're going to rank, and it'll tell you where you're going to be credit-wise. And then you can make adjustments, like, well, maybe I'm not going to rank, and then it'll make adjustments. So she's going to share that for anyone who wants it. She commented that on the live.
Yay, thank you so much.
So let's share, just to give you guys, because some people are like me and Sarah, and we need like an action plan. Like, what are we doing? Tell me what to do, lay it out. And I think Sarah's already hit on a couple of these, but guys, don't wait. Go ahead and put it on your calendar. And listen, get the babysitter, get the pet sitter, take time off work, because even if you're saying right now, I'm going to go, but in the back of your mind, you're like, I don't think I can. I don't think I can get a sitter. I'm not sure my husband's going to let me go. You've already defeated yourself, right? So make those positive steps now. And guys, work your Plexus business every day. I know it's summertime and the kids are home and it's crazy and it's busy. Now's the time, though, to schedule and time block. Because like Sarah said, we don't want you to not have a fun summer. We don't want you skipping family vacations, but time block. So when you're working Plexus, you're working Plexus. And when you're with your family, you're not working Plexus, okay? Then what I want you guys to do, reach out to your upline, your direct upline, for a one-on-one coaching call. I'm going to do some with mine, and what I'm going to have them do before I even get on the call with them, I want them making a list of all of their potentials, a minimum of 25 people. I want them to look print out their list from their back office of all their active ambassadors. Who do they have that we know love the products and have been consistently ordering? Those are going to be your silvers. And then I want them to make a list of people who've not hit silver and who are eligible for silver. And then we want people to think outside the box. And when it comes to that, I mean, what are some things you can do that are different outside of your daily IPA of just sending messages and posting? Can you host an event? Guys, get out from behind your screen. Go mingle with people. Host a happy hour at your house. I know I'm taking the RV to Brittany's house in Nashville. We're going to have a big event at her farm. You don't need an RV to do that, guys. You can have an event. Make a video. Send it to every single one of the people in your family or on your Christmas list, right? Think outside of the box on how you can impact more people and do more things than you typically would do. And by doing that and planning it and time blocking, even though it's going to be a big 90-day push, then, you know, you'll feel a little bit more balanced and you won't have that fatigue that we always talk about that's after a big contest like this. So.
Yay. All right, guys, who's going for it? Who's committing? We're going to get that little tracker that John made and get it into the team pages as well, so you guys can start playing around with that. But action items, figure out an activity plan, figure out your goals, figure out what you're going to do with this contest, figure out who you're running with, and let's do it. Comment below if you guys are going for Leaders Retreat. No matter what, you're going there. You're doing it. All right. I think that's all we got for today. Thank you guys for joining us on our Lunch and Learn, and I hope everybody's having a good start to their summer.
Bye, guys.